Hey family, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl May. So your girl is on her way to 100 subscribers, and for my new viewers out there, please to subscribe and get your girl to her 100 subscribers. For my returning subbies, you know I love you guys. Thank you for coming back. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I love you all so much. For my new viewers who are yet to subscribe, I love you guys too. So hit that subscribe button and click the bell notification so that when I post a video, you guys will be notified, and click right away and watch and give your girl reviews, you know. So in today's video, I will be giving you guys some tips on how to grow your hair and how to retain that length that you have gained through that hair growth process. All right, so stay tuned guys. Okay guys, so we are all on a healthy natural hair growth journey, and I've been doing some home remedy videos, sharing it with you guys to help grow your hair. So I am going to give other tips with the addition of that I've presented to you guys, those videos on how to grow your hair, your natural hair, and retain that length that you've grown. All right, so tip number one is simple as it is diet. You need to be eating healthy, right? So the key nutrients for strong hair growth is protein. Protein is responsible for the production and the repair of your hair, nails, and skin. You can find it in your meats, your shellfish, your beans, peanut, and other legumes, your eggs, the yogurt, your dairy product, basically. So that's on that. Tip number two is to ensure that your hair is moisturized. So this helps with the length retention, the length that you have gained through the hair growth process. You want to retain that length because the ends of your hair is the oldest part of your hair. So you have to ensure that it is nourished and moisturized. So you can use water for sure to hydrate your hair, and you can use leave-in conditioner as well. What I use is, on a daily basis, I use my contour leave-in conditioner. So if it is that I wash my hair, same time I would add the leave-in conditioner so that my hair will stay hydrated. If you don't moisturize the hair with leave-in or water, it will be dry, and when your hair is dry and you're going to detangle, it will break because it is weak. So you need to add the moisturizer, which is a leave-in, to help to soften the hair, that when you're detangling you won't have as much breakage if you're doing it on dry hair. Okay, and also you need to have a satin bonnet to put over your head to maintain that moisture. If you don't sleep with a bonnet and you sleep on a cotton pillowcase, it will draw out that moisture out of your hair and it will get dry and brittle if it is that you don't add back that moisture to your hair. So at night time when you're going to bed, you can get a satin bonnet and put it over your head so that the moisture will remain in your hair and don't leaving your hair to be dry brittle, and when it's time to comb, when it's time to detangle, or even to touch, it's going to feel dry, coarse, and brittle, and breakage will be there. So always remember to keep your hair moisturized. Alright, let me show you what I use. The Contour Leave-In Conditioner Repair Cream. So yes, and I try to moisturize or re-moisturize my hair. If it is that I put in like a low manipulation style, I would add some of the leave-in to my ends to keep it hydrated. Okay, so that's on that. So that tip about moisturize will lead into this next tip of do not detangle your hair on dry hair. Do not do that. First, what you have to do, remember what I told you guys in the previous tip about moisturizing the hair, basically to moisturize the hair. So when your hair is dry, it is weak and it is prone to breakage when you're ready to detangle, when you're ready to comb it. Alright, so the best thing is to use water from a spray bottle or to use your leave-in conditioner. Apply it to the hair and then you detangle, because you will have less breakage because you're moisturizing the hair, you're hydrating the hair, so it will be more stronger and soft when you add those stuff to it, and it will make the detangling process a lot easier with less breakage. So if you don't want to use, it's not all the time I use water, you don't have to use a lot, but if it is that you're seeing that you're using, you start light first, use little bit of water on the hair, then you take your time to detangle, to comb it out. But if it is that it is still hard to detangle, you have to just add more water, more and more and more, until if it is that you have to add a lot where your hair is, it leave from damp to soak, then that's what you have to do to prevent breakage. You don't want to break your hair and lose that length that you've gained from the hair growth process. So we want to retain that length for our hair to be longer. So ensure that your hair is moisturized. So if it is that you've moisturized your hair a couple days before and you put in a style and it's not washed as yet, but you just want to remove it, right? What you can do is reapply some leave-in on the hair and then you comb it out, or you have to apply water. I don't like to use water some of the time because my hair is going to shrink and I can't bother with that. I can't. So I rather use not a lot of leave-in on my hair, but a small amount, so that when I'm detangling, the detangling process is easy, basically. Yes. So next tip is that you guys can use hair growth oils to help with the hair growth process. So you guys can order any form of hair growth oil that is at your beauty supply store or online. So that's a no-brainer right there, and use it as desired. So next tip is to do scalp massages. So what this does is help to produce more hair growth, and you can do this by using the finger pads here, and you work it into the scalp, and this helps to bring more blood flow to the hair follicles to stimulate them to produce more hair, getting thicker, longer hair. So you can do this at least twice daily to help with the hair growth process. The next tip is to use a homemade hair growth remedy. Like for me, on my channel, as you guys have watched, I use my tuna plant, I use aloe vera as well, I use rice water, So you guys can try all of those to help with the hair growth process. So those are good remedy, homemade remedy for hair growth. I've seen on YouTube where persons use flaxseed, persons use a banana, persons use onion, but I have never tried those ones. But I'm just giving you guys my personal tips on how I grow my hair and to maintain the length. Next tip is to do protective styling. For me, protective styles are what saved my hair and helped my hair to grow and to get taller. My hair is not long as yet, but it reached somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So all my life, my hair wasn't at. It is a lot taller than this or longer than this. It's because I use not only the leave-in but a curling cream, and it helps to shrink it. However, when I was younger, my hair was so short. I was told that I have the bad hair, and my mom and my sister have the good hair because their hair was in a better condition than mine. It was a lot taller than mine, and it looked a lot better. My own was very short and dry, and at that time we didn't know anything about leave-in conditioner or to use water, you know, all that goodness to help with the length retention and everything. So when I started nursing school, my hair was relaxed, and I couldn't afford to go to the hairdresser to get my hair touched up with the relaxer. So what I always ended up doing is to put in braids in my hair and keep it in for months, because honestly I don't like combing my hair a lot. So I ended up, I always try to braid my hair, keep it in for at least 4 to 5 months. That's how my hair grew, because I always braided my hair and I keep it in for a good amount of time. So I always keep it in for at least 4 to 5 months, because I can't, honestly, I can't bother to comb my hair. I can't. So when I started, I think when I was in my second year, I started to braid, and then I continued when that hair growth, and I wear it until it look really bad. When you see the new growth and it's time to take it out, sometimes I would just keep it in because I don't care how it look. I would still wear it. But eventually, when I take it out, I ended up putting another protective style. If it's not braid, I would, if it's not like a twist braid, this twist braid I always do, I would do a cornrow braid. So when I leave one protective style and I remove it, I put in another protective style so that I don't have to comb my hair at all. So always protective styling. That's what grew my hair. That's what helped with the length retention, because with protective style, your ends are tucked in, your ear ends, they are hidden. So with the braid, they are hidden in the braid. And with a twist braid, plait braid, cornrow braid, they are protected within that braid. So do the protective styling, maintain it for a period of time. You can't just maintain for 2 weeks, 3 weeks and expect the hair will grow. No. I know persons who do their hair, they probably keep it in for 3 weeks or 2 weeks, take it out, put in a new hairstyle. You're manipulating the ends too much. Just leave the ends alone. So other types of protective styles are crochet hair, sew-ins, adding ear ends. So some places sells like natural ear ends where you can just add to your ear ends. So we'll call it ends. Even when you cornrow your hair and you tuck under the ends with a hairpin, or you set it so once the ends are tucked away, hide away, it's a protective styling. So you can do those and to just leave it in for a month or two so that the new growth will come in and your hair will get longer. So do more protective style and the other tips that I've told you. Last tip, guys, is low manipulation hairstyle. So this is kind of similar to the protective style, only the low manipulation hairstyle is basically using your natural hair in a hairstyle. So low manipulation meaning that you comb it today and you leave it alone. You don't have to do anything with it after that, right? You comb it here. So like with this that I have in a twist, this is a low manipulation hairstyle because after I twist it up, I don't have anything else to do with it other than to just unravel it and comb it out and wash it, or unravel it and wear it into a twist down. So this is a low manipulation hairstyle. Twist, plaits, cornrows. You comb your hair and you leave it alone. You don't trouble it afterwards. You're not manipulating it more and more. For instance, if it is that you're a puff and you know that you have to comb that hair after it is out of a puff. You can't keep it in a puff for a while because your hair will get knotted up and mat up, and it's going to be a lot of work to detangle that. So where you don't have to comb your hair every day, yeah, this is a low manipulation hairstyle. So you can do a twist, a plait, a cornrow, a flat twist. Those are low manipulation. So if I am not wearing a protective style, best believe you my hair will be in a low manipulation hairstyle like this, a twist. And I will keep it in for at least, as I said before, I don't like combing my hair a lot, because when you comb your hair, every time you put that comb through your hair, you're still going to lose something. So I try to, if I'm not wearing a protective style, I wear a low manipulation hairstyle like these twists, or a plait or a cane. You leave it in for like a month to don't trouble my hair, to leave my hair alone, to let it rest. Because during wash day there's a lot of detangling and you will have hair loss, but it will be small amount. So after wash day, I try to put my hair in a low manipulation hairstyle if it is not in a protective style, so that my hair will rest, my ends are there safe and secure by themselves, just chilling far away from the comb. So if not a protective style, low manipulation hairstyle. And you know that men usually who natural hair type male always have good length hair, because with men they always do low manipulation hairstyle, put in some plaits or some cornrow and leave it for weeks or probably even a month or two. Their hair always growing and retaining that length. So we ladies, please just try to do a low manipulation hairstyle. Me personally, I rather, if I'm going to do a protective style, to keep it in for at least 3 to 4 months. Low manipulation hairstyle, I like to keep it in for at least 3 to 4 weeks and then remove it afterwards. but everybody is different. It's my preference, it's your preference on how you want to do your low manipulation hairstyle or your protective style. But I'm just giving you my tips. Yeah, basically now I'm doing this hair thing. I'm still going to do my low manipulation hairstyle. I can't do my hair every week. I can't do my hair every week. I don't like combing my hair every week because I want to reduce the amount of breakage. So these are my hair tips that works for me. Looking back from where I'm coming from, oh, my hair was so damaged, so short, to know where it is. Everybody is so amazed who I'm surrounded by, always asking me how I get my hair growing and all of that. So I hope some of these tips you guys, I know some of you guys have done them, but for those who want further tips, further information, if you haven't tried some of them, these are my tips how I grow my hair, and I hope you guys will try them and tell me some of the tips. Tell me your tips in the comments section on how you guys maintain your length and how you grow your hair as well, so that I can add to mine. So we're sharing here. So I'm giving you some of my tips and you guys can give me some of yours that I can add to the ones that I have. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment and subscribe to my channel and get me to 100 subscribers. I'm so happy as a small YouTuber. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I love you. Bye.